You would like to customize this button, these logos here, some text here, icons, and testimonials, contact and latest news, and your phone number here. So first you need to log into your WordPress, then go to this customize option, and when you click on it, it will show a panel on the left hand side and your home page on the right side. You just click on header section, and in the header section there are three options, and first one is content. You click on content, and here you can see that the content is business and tax attorney in California. If you did this content, it will be visible here. And if you would like to change the text here, you can change text, and after you're done you can click on save and publish, and these changes will appear on the website. And you can also change the button link here, and moreover you can also add logos are basically here. So these are the three logos which I found relevant to your previous work, so I added them. You can also add multiple logos here, and the image of the company, and the link. And if you don't want the link, you can simply add this pound sign, and this will work as well. And you can also add multiple logos here, so instead of three you can have seven or eight logos as well. And background image, this is basically the hero image which is responsive to your mouse, and you can add multiple images here for the first layer and second layer. And this parallax effect is basically if you move your mouse, the background also moves. So the second option is services section. Services section is basically change with consultation, and you can add your title, your subtitle. This is basically your subtitle which I have written here. And there are three boxes here. You can add content in the boxes and add the relevant icon here, and some link as well. So if you click on this one, it will take you to the consulting page. And if I go down, there is an about section. About section is basically where your picture was. So I added some information about you and a logo, which represents basically law or court. And below that you have options for team section. Team section, I have removed that. I have removed the image, title and subtitle. So if you would like to change or add team members in future, you can do this by adding the information here. In the testimonial section, you can add title here, the subtitle which is this one, and some images like the previous image here, title and subtitles, and some text. You can see that the text is uneven. There is some height problem, so if you can squeeze the testimonials, so these three will be equal in height. Moving down to ribbon section. Ribbon section is basically a parallax effect in which you can add some text and information about yourself and a button. So you can add the label of the button and the and the link to that page where you want to go. So I added the contact button and contact link, and below that you have the latest news section. Whatever blog you write, it will come down here, and you can scroll up and down between different blog posts. So since you have only one blog post, so it's right here, and you can also change the title here as well. This is done automatically. Next one is contact section. Contact section is where your email, your location, and your phone number goes. So if you can change icon, you can enter your email address, and you can also link it to your mailing. For example, if you click on this one, it will take the client directly to his or her mail, and from there they can email you directly. So this one you can also add it, and you can also change the number here. Currently there is a dummy text, so you can add your own number as well. Moving down, you have footer options. In footer option, I have added this text which is written here, and some social icons, Facebook, like Twitter and Instagram, YouTube, etc. And there are advanced option, you can add a favicon. So right now I have this favicon which appears in the tab where your website name and okay, let me just okay, this is your, you know, the favicon. Okay, so I can change it here. I have already added uh, the files. So this one is a new one, and you can see the color is now changed. Okay, save and publish, and below that you have menus. You can select between what you would like to show here, and currently you have these items in your menu. For example, you would like to add more items, for example, uh, pages. So I have deleted 2 pages because it was a lot rushy here. So you can also add the post like this, so it will be visible here. Okay, for now I am deleting it because it doesn't have any data in it. And you can also add footer menus. So I will also show you how you can add footer menus as well for terms and services and about us, or um, things like that. So after this, here is a widget section. You can add excuse me, you can add widgets like calendar, and the widgets will show here. Right now it is visible on the blog post page, and you can see that there is recent posts, recent comments, archives, categories, meta, and things like that. Okay, you can add these on your sidebar in your filter area. Search recent posts, recent comments. Yeah, here's search recent comments and things like that. Okay, now I'm going to show you how you can add menu to your website. So to add menu, you can do it from here as I showed you earlier. And the second option is you go to the dashboard, and in the dashboard you click on appearance, and under appearance you click on menus. So I'm in the dashboard, appearance, and menus. And in the menus I create a new menu for the footer. You can name it whatever you like. So I just call it footer menu. And after clicking the save menu button, your footer menu is ready. Now you need to add some values here. So for example, I add just 1 or 2 and 3. Okay, I add 4 links here, and I assign it to the footer menu. I click on save, and if it is working good, it should appear on the footer. So it's loading, and if I scroll down, yeah, you can see that it is visible here. Okay, this is how you can customize your website. And I also have customized your website on the custom CSS end, because there are some things which are not customizable by going to customize panel. So I did it via going to custom CSS. So I added some uh, CSS styles for it, and this is how it is done. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. And